Guys, I don't know whether this is my Skype problem with the cameras and stuff, so I'm going to quit Skype. This phone call should still carry on. So don't go anywhere. I'll get started as soon as I can, but it's a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Alright, cheers. Hi Francesco, can you hear me? I cannot see your board, it's still fuzzy. Ah, oh. Can you, Francesco, can you leave this call and rejoin it, please? Yeah, yours is spot on, mate. Nice. Ah! Hey, we got it working. Good. Hopefully it doesn't break again. Okay, yep, it's good now, Francesco. Thank you. Stephen, can you mute your camera, your microphone, mate? Thank you so much. You've switched it, Steve. Lovely kitchen, but it's not what I want to see. I'm going to switch it over to live now, have a bit of a chat, and then I'll tell you when it's 9 darts, okay? Okay, Stephen, thank you. Francesco, are you there? Yep, good mate. Thank you.
Hello and good afternoon and welcome to the A180 Darts online set play competition. We're in the last 8 now, the quarterfinals. This match is between Stephen Burton and Francesco Daros. Both of these players have been playing really well in the last rounds. I will go through their results when the game starts. But we've got one Italian against one Englishman, and I'm really expecting a fantastic game between both of these guys. So gents, if you can go 9 darts from here, and then it's Stephen for the ball first. So Francesco was involved in the last streamed match that we had, which was on Thursday. He played against Stuart Wilson and beat him 4-2 in a fantastic high quality match, and hit 4 180s, a 177 and a 171 in that match, and averaged 101.3 in his 6-set match. Stephen was not on stream in the last 16, but he sailed through, beat Grant Whitaker 4-0. Okay, I think they've had their 9 now. So it's Stephen's pull up first. And that looks like a 25. And bullseye from Francesco. So it's Francesco to throw first in the first set. Best of luck, gentlemen. Game on. So Francesco starting off on the 19s on his first throw, which is what he did the other day.
83.
And the amount of 133s he hit was absolutely incredible. I think it was somewhere like 20 133s in the first, in the match. So he obviously likes 19s.
$100.
So hopefully these boards won't be jumping around too much like they were the other day.
$47. $60.
So we're in the quarterfinals now of this tournament, which has been fantastic, high quality, and had a lot of interest from around Europe and around the world. In the last 128,
85.
both players got a bye through to the last 128 from, I think there was about 190 players entered into the first round. And both of these were lucky enough to get a bye. So in the last 128, Stephen Burton beat Gareth Clement 2-0 in sets and 6-0 in legs. He was on stream for the last 64 against young Nathan Kerr, who plays on the JDC and is pulling up roots and branches and whatever that phrase is. He's doing really
140
in the JDC, and Stephen beat him 3-1 in that match on stream. In the last 32, He played Adam Mould, who was also on the stream
135.
in the previous round to that, and beat him at 3-1. And in the last 16, as I said, he beat Grant Whitaker 4-0. For Francesco Daros,
41.
he's been playing really, really well. So both of these players have only lost 2 sets in the whole tournament. In the last 128, Francesco had Zach Thornton, who is Thornton Darts on Twitter. 2-0, beat him 2-0 there. In the last 64, he beat Alan
41.
Slater 3-0. Again, he won 3-0 in the last 32 against Daniel Panel. And the last stream match, like I said, on
Game shot and the leg.
on Thursday was a 4-2 win for him against Stuart Wilson. First leg goes to Stephen Burton in this first set, which was also a break of throw, so he throws first.
54.
We're going to have a break in this
100.
match after 3 sets, because it's best of 7, so if this goes all 7 sets, then we could have potentially 35 legs of darts, which is a lot of throwing in one go. So a 5-minute break
140.
for the players and for me and for you to refresh your glasses. So Francesco's moved away from the
140.
19s for now, because he did the first leg, he wasn't quite hitting the heights he was hitting in the previous round.
140.
And both players hitting 140s for fun here. So Stephen on a finish after 9 darts, 167 scored, 167 left.
83.
So he's got 6 darts from here to double his lead in the first set. Is he going to go for the bullseye, or is he going to lay up? Oh, he's gone for it. Just left 25.
142.
So what can Francesco do
100.
to lay up and put some pressure? Leave 78. So Stephen's favoured way is for double 12. And over to double 6 and nails that in 3. So a 15 dart leg to
Game
hold
shot
his
and the
first
leg.
throw. Hello to everybody, our friends in Italy especially, who are joining us to watch their man Francesco play a high quality match against Stephen.
180.
And that's his first 180 there, Stephen Burton with his first 180. Oh, and that's unfortunate there, he's dropped 2 darts into the
90.
treble 5. So Stephen has effectively stolen the darts again already in this leg.
$57.
Chasing after those trebles, couldn't find any of them.
$96.
So what can Stephen leave after 9 darts here? Looks like he's on a finish again after 9.
100.
I wonder if he'll go for the bull again this time. Oh, it looks like he's going to have to, because Francesco's got a 133 there,
133.
leaving 82. So Stephen Burton with twice that amount. He's hit the treble 20. Oh, I think he's just outside the 18s there. Unlucky. So 82 for
98.
Francesco to hold his throw. He's gone the bull route, so it should be bull 17 and tops. Oh,
42.
just outside the double 20 there. Okay, guys, if you've oh, look at that.
Game shot and the leg.
66. Obviously loves double 12. If you guys haven't joined us before, then unfortunately this flickering of the size of the screen, size of the view that is on the right, it's happening quite a lot.
93.
It's not something we can control. It's not something that we're doing on purpose. It's just something that we have to bear with. So apologies for the
85.
The screen flickering, but again, we can only do what we can do in these circumstances. So Stephen there took the first set in 3 legs. He's not dropped a leg yet, and 2 of those legs will break the throw as well.
58.
And here he's 90 points ahead on his own throw. Playing very well in this opening. In these opening legs. And could this be the first 180? Oh, switch down. Just a 139 there for Francesco.
139.
So 128 for Stephen. It's gone treble 20, double 8, double 4. Oh, just outside.
120.
Francesco looks like he's going to be leaving this very handy.
141.
Nice one there, so Stephen needs to get this. Outside. Inside. Double 2. Oh, just inside.
6.
So, chance here for Daros to break in the first leg of the second set. 20 for tops. And he's gone outside there. So tops left and Stephen's slot over on
38.
The oh, he's just outside on all 3 of those darts.
No score.
And tops in 1.
Game shot and the leg.
So the first break of throw there. First break of throw there for Francesco. And he's kicking off the second leg with a max.
140.
Oh, 140, unlucky. Great darts.
$57.
Stephen again chasing those trebles. Unfortunately couldn't hit any of them.
125. 87.
So a healthy lead in this second leg for Francesco Daros.
58.
But he's not left to finish, so Stephen Burton could put some pressure on here. Just a 59.
42.
Oh, 42. And that's a good leave there.
54.
Oh, thought he had more than that. Definitely thought he had more than that.
59.
So 6 darts at least for Francesco here. Doesn't need to go treble 18, but he tried for it. Leaving 32.
92. 60.
And Stephen not on a finish again. And first out for Francesco.
Game shot and the leg. 134.
Hello to my Twitter friend Pranay, who is watching from India today.
82.
Usually he's unable to watch these streams because they're evening matches, however today he's able to watch this because it's slightly earlier than normal.
135.
Stevens
96.
found some trebles here, so 135 and a 134 to start, and he's in the treble 20 again by the look of it.
140.
40, so he leaves 92 after just 9 darts. That's a fantastic leg so far. So the best leg we've seen on
58.
the A180 darts online set play competition stream so far is 12 darts. Can we get 11? Not this time. Just inside for the double six.
86.
But it's not happening. But still leaves it handy on double 3.
95.
Francesco's left the big 170 just in case, but looks like a first dart
Game shot and the
out
leg.
there for Stephen. So Francesco has a dart to
140.
win the set with this leg.
$95. 44. 99. 30.
'Again, sorry about the windows resizing themselves all the time. We're trying to keep on top of it.
137.
It's not very easy at times.
137.
So Stephen with a 170 shot here. Just outside first and second darts.
59.
He's not left that very handy, so Daros has got a chance, possibly 6 from here maybe. I'd go for the bullseye here myself. Number 20.
81.
So treble 20 for bull. Can't do that unfortunately. Unlucky.
64.
So 69 for the set. Treble 19 for double 6. Oh, busted. Too many.
No score.
So could this be a big turning point already in this match? Stephen pokes out in 2.
Game shot and the leg.
That's one hell of a let off there and a breaker throw. So now it's Stephen to throw for the set.
$93. 180.
That's first 180 of the match for Francesco.
$59. 95.
I hope you're able to see as much of this match as you can. This is it's as frustrating
59.
for us as it is for you that these windows keep resizing themselves.
$46.
So Daros down to 180 after 9 darts.
$100.
So Daros now has 6 darts to break the throw again and to win the set.
100. $140.
So 80 now for Daros. Oh, he's just went a bit wide with the first dart, which threw everything else out for him. So 50 here.
64.
Clean up. Oh, so Stevens tidied up in the end there.
Game shot and the
He
leg.
dropped the first dart into the 4 instead of the 18, so that's 2 sets to 0. So that break in the previous leg has proven crucial.
60. $60.
So a reminder that after this set there's going to be a 5-minute break, so everybody can just refresh their glasses, stretch their legs,
95.
and then we will be back for the entire remainder of the match.
$42.
Oh, and is that a 133?
140.
Oh, unlucky, just to bounce out.
$81. 95.
So Daros after 12 darts down to
96.
137. Stephen not quite yet on a finish.
$48.
So what can Stephen do to put some pressure on?
132.
Fantastic darts there, 132. And just inside with the 2 double attempts there for Francesco. So this extra pressure
87.
for the 132 has paid off again, has it? Time for Stephen to show us what he can do on 90. The inside. Double 5. Oh, just missed double 5.
80.
Francesco unable to clean that up. So 3 darts at double 5 for Stephen Burton.
5.
Inside, so he's got to go 1 double 2. And they're both left on double 2.
6.
Oh. That looked like a bust to me.
No score.
Yeah, no score. So double 2 here for Stephen to break the throw. And those 3 are all outside as well.
No score.
So we're struggling in this
No score.
leg. Who's going to be the one to tidy it up? That looks good, that second dart there.
Game shot and the leg.
26 dart break of throw. How about that? The third set.
$99.
So it appears that Francesco's abandoned his
95.
steady attempts at 19s. He started off the first leg in the first set having a go at
100.
the 19s, but he didn't hit as well as he did the previous match. So he's upstairs on the 20s at the moment.
55. $92. $96.
So Stephen with at least 6 darts from 210.
140.
So he's got 70 left after 12 darts. And Daros
95.
goes downstairs on the 19, so he could leave himself with the 160 finish. So 70 here for Stephen Burton, down to 32, and that's a good little out.
Game
there.
shot and the leg.
The third leg in the third set. Currently the leg count is 8-2 to Stephen Burton.
59. $99. 100. 43. 100.
Steady leg for Francesco Daros.
93.
And they're both very close to each other in this third leg.
100.
First down to a finish. Switch was necessary to leave him with the
96.
170, as he's done there. If he stayed on the 20s and got 100, he
44.
would have had a 166 left, which is not a finish. So 170 attempt here, which like that's an and
130.
he left it very handy there with the bull last start. So Francesco definitely needs this to. Oh, so he's just outside the double 12, leaves himself to a 24.
74.
3 clear darts at tops for Stephen to wrap up the third set. And that second dart looks good to me.
Game shot and the leg.
Okay, so that's the end of the third set. We're going to have a 5-minute break now. Everybody refresh their glasses, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back very soon.
Good game so far, lads. I'll let you know when we're going live next time, so you just carry on doing whatever you need to do. Okay, gents, I'm going to go back now. I will say 9 darts, and then the next person to throw will be Stephen. So if yeah, good. Francesco, just give me a thumbs up. Francesco, yeah, good mate. Okay, right, I'll go back live now.
Okay, welcome back everybody to the quarterfinal match here between Stephen Burton and Francesco Daros. Currently 3-0 to Stephen, and we're going to have 9 darts from here, lads, before we start the 4th set. Okay, if we're all ready, 4th set, first leg, Stephen to throw first, game on.
$140.
Stephen starts off with a nice 140 there.
$100.
And 100 from Francesco. Second one.
140.
So
99.
It's not been as close a game as we'd expect, but there's still plenty of life left in this match if Francesco can find some of the form that he had the other day.
57. 100.
So 164 here for Steve, and he's got treble 20. Has he got treble 18? Is he going to go for the bullseye again? Oh, it looks like he's got it. Has he got that?
Game shot and the leg.
Fantastic darts, very good. What a brilliant finish. So that was a 12 dart leg as well, I think.
$60.
Francesco's having a tough time in this match, unfortunately. I've known the guy for a short while now, and
121.
he's most fed up with not being able to perform for his fans in Italy, and that's going to be the most annoying thing about this match for him so far.
100. 100.
So Stephen's 61 points ahead in this leg against the throw, but Francesco has gone 60, ton 40 here.
$140.
And he recovers that last
92.
start there, so 92 to leave him on 188 after 9 darts. This tournament is sponsored by A180 Darts, who are a
100.
big darts online retailer in the UK. Also, they have a store in St Helens in the north of England. They do ship across Europe. So if anybody requires any darts equipment,
40.
head over to a180.co.uk and you'll find the range that they have there is fantastic, and the service is great, and the shipping time is great
45.
as well. So head over to there if you need anything. So Stephen's on a 148, he's got 2 treble 20s. This is going to hurt if he gets that. Oh, I think he has as well.
Game shot and the leg.
Absolutely fantastic. So he's gone 164 out and 148 out in 2 legs. You cannot play against that. Absolutely fantastic. And he's straight in on the treble 20 as well on the 3rd leg. So this leg is to win the match.
137.
And he starts off with a 137. He's going to be very happy that he's played at the moment.
60. 57. 135. 81.
So all players left in this competition so far are guaranteed prize money. So the prizes go down to the last 8. So it's a fantastic achievement to get this far anyway for any player.
$140.
So Stephen sitting nicely on 86 after 12 darts. What can Francesco do to put some pressure on?
140.
140, fantastic darts and leaving fantastic pressure on Stephen. So 18, he needs to go 18 for the ball. Oh, he's dropped that into the 4, so a lifeline here for Francesco. Stephen leaves himself 16, and Francesco needs to get tops here. Oh, just inside. Just inside.
46.
So 16 now for the match, and that's that. Very well played.
Game shot and the match.
So thank you everybody for watching, and we will come back soon with more live stream darts very soon.
Wow, what a set, Stephen. What a match. Yeah, no, very well played, both of you. Thank you so much for taking part, Francesco. And I think we're going to be seeing lots more of you in the future. Yeah, good man. Well, keep going. Keep playing well. Yeah. Cheers. Bye, Francesco. Right, thank you so much for that, Stephen. I'll hopefully be able to find your stats later, because that was something else. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? That really hurt. Oh, really? Yeah, definitely. No, well played, and best of luck in the semi-final. I don't know who else has won so far in the quarters, but hopefully we'll be able to get you on camera again, mate. Alright, take care of yourself. Bye, gents. Bye.